I had pins and needles in my fingers, in my hand, and I had a pain in the top of my head.
And how long were you having that for? Like, what was that? Is that stopping you from doing anything, or?
I couldn't hold on to anything very well with my fingers were stiff and I couldn't straighten them out. And so you fixed it.
So how was your kind of experience with us here?
I've loved every minute of it. Really, it's because I visit with you. And I don't have many nice looking young men I can visit with.
Oh, I'm blushing now. You got some good relief from what we were doing here?
It's working well.
Yeah.
I think it's working well. I think so, because I'm sleeping better.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's not, when you go to bed and it hurts to lay down and so it's sleeping certainly has improved.
Okay, that's great.
And the bad dreams aren't as bad as they were, so.
Okay.
I think that's helped.
Okay. You've seen chiropractors before, I believe, right?
Many.
Many.
Yeah. Way back in the day when they stuck their elbow in your back and pushed, and it hurt like crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
How has that been your experience here?
You haven't done that to me at all. I've been good.
Sometimes people will be a little hesitant to, visit the chiropractor because they hear all these horror stories, or they hear, they kind of jump on you and pop you and twist you and give the elbow in the back. What would you say to kind of people that are possibly thinking
I
that?
did that yesterday. This lady said, I wouldn't go back to a chiropractor, he nearly killed me. And I said, but they don't do that anymore. They use a laser machine and they have a bed that does things that you lay on it and it pops here and there. I don't know what it does, but they don't do it with their hands anymore like they used to. And she said, I'm still not going back. She's afraid.
Right.
And she really needs the help.
Right.
But you can't make people go and do things when they're afraid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you have to be careful not to break my fragile bones.
Right, versus Steve, we could be a little more rough. Yes.
I don't know. They're pretty stubborn people. They don't like me even doing it because they're afraid you're going to hurt me.
Right.
And that's, for them, losing someone that they want to talk to all the time is frightening for them. But trying to get them to do something like come into a chiropractor, I think they'd have to be in absolute agony before they'd allow it.
Right.
That's
kind of where you were before, right?
Well, I was hurting.
Too bad.
Yeah, I was. I appreciate the warmth there is here. It's not like I walk in the door, you pick up your computer, you start punching stuff into it, and you don't talk to me. So it's the warmth here that I like.
Other places that you've been to, they just kind of ignore you the whole time?
Yep. You're just a matter of a piece of something or other that they're going to push on or pull on, or they really don't care about the person, only about what's hurting on that person. Mm. And they make it hurt worse. So,
and that hasn't been your experience here? Not here.
Not here at all.
Okay.
It's the last place I went to, the man that was the doctor was so rough, but he cost me a fortune because he took x-rays and I couldn't even tell you all the stuff that I went through with him, and I never did feel better, and that was because of the pain in my neck. I've been dealing with it for years.
Yeah. Remember you mentioned that they did a large upfront payment plan thing, right?
Right.
And then this is going to cost you thousands of dollars, and then we're going to do all these things. And you mentioned you did get really any relief.
Yeah.
Right. And then I think after a handful of visits here, we started getting some pretty good improvement, right?
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
Yeah.
I can move my head quite a bit better than I could.
Yeah.
But it goes crack, crack, crack.
And that's okay.